Welcome, everyone, to the College Football Playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And this is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Past the 20. Touchdown, A&M. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Unbelievable way to start this playoff game for this offense. First touch of the football, you get a hat-on-a-hat up front, and you can see the speed in that backfield for a big touchdown to get things started.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the BAT.
That is the score. Texas A&M 7, Ohio State 0.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's Sayin. He bought some time, now lets it go. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And here's the handoff. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Ready up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Now it's second down here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made on the right side. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
Running back has it on a screen now. When the tackle is made, the screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
The Buckeyes move into the red zone.
Let's go.
Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. To throw, it's Sayin. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Intercepted by Texas A&M. And they'll take over first and 10.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. That one moves the ball to the 16.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Try and muscle for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. You cannot be serious. This coach is going to go for it. Back up to his own end zone. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Back to throw. It's Reed. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here? You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Buckeyes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Now the important point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Here's the kickoff team now. He's set to boot this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Dropping back. It's Reed. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. Receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. He'll call for the fair catch here. State offense comes back onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense jumps on the football.
Well, just a great job by this defense flying to the football and creating this turnover. The snow right now is a problem for this offense. You can see they're almost being too conservative and taking few chances, which allows this defense to play much more aggressively.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Now here's the toss play. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Reed. Receiver makes the catch, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. And they pick up the first down. Tackled at the 25.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Reed. He's moving out of the pocket now. The sophomore calls his own number. He keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And the Aggies looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here's that defense shifting again. Handoff in a single back formation. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they bring him down. That's a very solid game. Still well short of the marker.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Back to pass. It's Reed. Quarterback escapes the pocket. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. Right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Texas A&M 10, Ohio State 7.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Throwing for his running back. The ball is caught. The ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this deep to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it. Over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He's running out of time here. Running back grabs it on a screen. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Fires it on the move. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense recovers the fumble. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Aggies. A fumble return for 6.
Number 27. Scores for the defense.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score. Texas A&M 17, Ohio State 7.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick it away.
Bringing it out. It's Graham. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive.
Ohio State Buckeyes will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Snags the quick throw. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was an excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
2nd down play coming up. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And the wideout goes in motion. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. And the Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Crucial third down play right here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Looking to pass. It's Reed. He's going to pull it down and run. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. The linebacker shifting around now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Texas A&M 17, Ohio State 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Brings up third down.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. The quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll toss it to the right side. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Picks up 3. Now, fourth down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for a gap. It's Owens. And the Soft are able to bring him down quickly.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing. A couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They're going to run it here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Owens. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making a tackle short of the first down.
The Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away now for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's past the 25. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now.
Ringo. Ringo. Cut it. Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On the double.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Cobra.
Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. A change of direction. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. On the run here, lets it go. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back.
Okay, ready?
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7.
Longer. Out, 55.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Takes off in the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
The Buckeyes are going to cash in this red zone trip. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And now they'll set up for a point after. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. Offense back on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play. To throw, it's Reed. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Picked off, a crucial turnover. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, my gosh. This defense got exactly what they needed. An interception at the right time to get the ball back to their own quarterback and offense to go down and potentially win this game.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Linebacker is maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. First down here for this offense.
Jackrabbit.
Looks right for a quick completion. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Buckeyes have first and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They got space looking for the end zone here. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And that will tie the game here in the final minute of play.
And I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. The last thing you want to do here late in a tie game, they give the opposing offense some nice starting field position. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Dropping back. It's Reed. Caught quickly. Breaking free at midfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
At the 49-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
First down and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
Number 37 on the field.
And it's no good. He missed it. He missed it. And the game remains tied. So here comes our first play of overtime. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. And the Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Now rolling out to his left. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Trying for a pick 6 to win the game. What a way to end it. A turnover to decide the game.
Oh, no. Oh, that is a tough decision by this quarterback. What a mistake. And now it's simply the kicking game. This defense better come out and be ready either to get a turnover or push this line of scrimmage back as far as they can.
So here we go. This defense needing to come up with something special here. Make a play to keep hope alive in this game. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his man. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. Now the defense will spend a timeout. No room for mental errors on that side here in overtime.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Offense comes to the line here on 1st and goal. They're not sending out the kicker yet for a game-winning field goal try. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another